So the main function, every module has its own function. So the power and control module is for kind of directing the electrons to the right place, which is the
Right.
electrolysis of the gas production module.
Mhm.
So if your application is atmospheric hydrogen use, that's basically kind of the battery limit because you can tap directly from this container and you can use it. But if for some reason your system needs a buffer because maybe you need certain volume to be able to operate, you can
Mhm.
have atmospheric storage. And this is also a three-layer double-sided PVC coated polyester membrane specifically designed for storing hydrogen. So one option is to temporarily short-term storage for your hydrogen and then use it. But
Mhm.
the primary function of this is to provide a stable input for the compressor that comes after
Mhm.
it. So it's a
Mhm.
buffering step for the
I see.
compressor.
I see. Uh,
Yeah.
how, how much I guess you say it on there, how much can you store in
Mhm.
that? How big is that? I think you say
Yes,
the different
that's
sizes, but, like, how much do you store, like, per I don't know, like, how many kilograms per unit
mhm.
volume, I guess?
So this is a very good question. This is around the one that you see in the figure is around 400 meter cube. So in terms of kilograms, I think that is around 30 to 34 kilograms of hydrogen. So currently, this is this one system that we have, but we can order this in, or this is our product, but we can manufacture this up to 10,000 cubic meter. So it can be
Mhm.
way larger, or
Mhm.
depending on the field configuration, we can make several of them and place multiple of these units. It really comes down to the project, the landscape, how you can configure things because these are really like Lego blocks. You can place them,
Mhm.
but you need to know the sizes and calculate the distances. But it
Mhm.
goes up to 10,000 cubic meter in volume.
Interesting. And then how long does it stay in there?
This is really meant for maybe order of magnitude a day or days.
Mm.
It's not really
Mhm.
meant for long-term storage because you can keep it for, let's say, some weeks, but something that you need to keep in mind that nitrogen and oxygen would start diffusing into the hydrogen,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
taking nitrogen out would be challenging. Hydrogen is coming from our electrolysis unit. It doesn't include any nitrogen in it, and we
Mhm.
post process it and remove oxygen and water vapor from the process. So if there is a lot
Mhm.
of nitrogen contamination, you cannot use it for fuel cell because I want to be careful about the exact number, but there's this ISO standard for fuel cells, and there's certain number about ppms that if there's more hydrogen in it, you cannot use it. It's mostly about what you want to do with the gas.